What's up, guys? Legacy 4x4 here, back again. We got some wood, we got some trim pieces, we got some more trim pieces, some classic black stain, some bolts, and we got the 38 coupe. Whatever could we be doing? I had a little change of heart, and I decided I'm gonna make a nice black stained wood bed with trim pieces to run the inside of the truck bed area on my 1938 Chevy Coupe 4x4 buggy. The plan's real simple. The plan's gonna be make a plywood base, kind of make it an I shape to come in between, through the middle, and on the farther end, leaving room for those air shocks, and then leaving room for the fuel cell sump, and then AN lines to go to the fuel cell. Gonna make a nice little plywood base, put the 1x6, that's what I got, because it's the cheapest wood per, square inch. Get that, put it on top, a nice row of carriage bolts on each side to layer it in, put the trim pieces in between each of the slats, make it look pretty. I don't think I'm gonna run into too many problems, but we'll see when we get there, I guess. All right, plywood is down. This is the base layer. As you can see, I bolted it in using tech screws. A few of them, trying to make it as flush as possible. When I set the 1x6 on it, it's more flush. That back corner seeps in a little bit. I'm not too worried about having that extra piece bolted on through it. I don't think that gap's gonna matter too much once the 1x6 and the trim is on it. But that's how it looks. Thank God I bought extra plywood, since I had to, this is a different piece of plywood than the one you saw. I had to add about 1/4 of an inch on the very far end and about 1/8 of an inch on that side to get it perfect, but it is now perfect, exactly how I want it. That's the way she looks. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on lining up and pre-cutting and getting ready to start cutting the 1x6s, and it's pretty much just like, putting hardwood floors in your house. All right, guys, sorry, I took like 3 hours to finish it up. I just didn't feel like recording at all. It's just kind of boring, repetitive over and over again. It's really simple. You're just making cuts, cutting to shape, the usual. I put the crown molding, the molding I got from, Lowe's or Home Depot on the edge. It's 45 degrees, bends up. I'm gonna sand everything down so it's all flush and all these angles are gonna be way less harsh. Put some wood filler in the gaps that are there, sand everything in between, then go put those, I have metal dividers that are gonna go in these slits that are gonna kind of give it that metal look, that piece together metal look that I'm looking for. So those will be cool to put in, but as of right now, we technically now have a truck. The 38 coupe is now, in fact, a truck. So pretty cool. I really dig it. I think it's gonna look sweet with that fuel cell right in the middle, and everything else is back there, and then I'll have a platform to put things on if I want to. So I know I wanted to leave it open, but I got this crazy idea in my head, and once I get a crazy idea, it's game over, so. All right, guys, rolled it out because it's getting new tires today too. Garage is a mess, I gotta clean it. Here's how the bed turned out. I'm sorry I skipped the last step of putting in the trim. Here's the final product. Boom, 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 boom. So, like I said, this is all 1x6s, tile trim. This is also tile trim, just corner trim, and then regular carriage bolts with some tech screws in it to keep the trim down. Like I said, I paid under $100 for this custom truck bed. It's in the back of a 38 Chevy Coupe, half cab, so, is what it is, but I think it turned out awesome for what it is. Get you a bird's eye view. Yep, that looks really sweet in the back. It really adds another layer of like texture to the whole metal vibe going on with this 38 Coupe. This middle part right here is gonna have a fuel cell. I have a 20 by 24 inch, 20-gallon fuel cell, so it's gonna take up the majority like back to the end of the hoops right here. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna cut a sump in right there too, in that far corner over there. but all this backspace will still be usable. I just wanted to lay everything in like this. That way, if worst comes to worst, you know, I can just cut, I can cut through that transition stuff super easy. But if worst comes to worst, I can just cut it. And then when it's cut, it'll be, it'll look smoother and it'll flow smoother with those body lines. But yeah, guys, 38 Chevy Coupe, more progress. Excited, very excited for this project. Here are the next ones coming up. Probably gonna do fuel next, then cooling. Then we got exhaust, that's gonna come up. Then we got wiring. So big stuff coming. The next 4 videos should be pretty big ones. So thanks for watching, guys. Super appreciate it. Everyone have a great day. Love making progress on the 38 Chevy.